TIFU by forgetting that cats love catnip so much they don't care where they find it. Lot of people don't understand what aging women go through when our bodies begin to betray us in astonishing and confusing ways. I am in my mid-60s. I have not been athletic in any way in at least 20 years. I'm lazy. I don't care. I am not apologizing. I am very much not athletic. No part of me is athletic from my fingertips to my toe tips. Given this true fact, I find it almost incomprehensible how I managed to get what I can only describe as athlete's foot in the folds of my upper thighs. Itchy. Red for days. And no, dear internet acquaintances, it is not something that I earned through having wild animal sex with the pool boy. I don't even have a pool. The doctor basically said, yeah, it happens. She told me to keep it clean down there and dry too. She gave me an ointment which did seem to help over time, and when I ran out of the ointment I bought some antifungal spray which I have very carefully applied to the tops of both of my legs. Twice a day. The good news is, it works. The bad news is, I'm an idiot. Last night, after carefully washing the basement of my body, I reached for the spray as I do every night. I carefully covered the delicate middle territory where Queen Ladybits rules, between the top of leg 1 and the top of leg 2, so I would not get medicinal spray where it wasn't supposed to be. Just like every night. More regular than bedtime prayers. This is something the kitties know. This is not something highly unusual or fascinating. Like lonely old ladies everywhere who don't know how to use that swipe left thing and would never ever try to meet a man or even a friend online. I have replaced anything resembling a social life with a number of cats. My cats and I love each other. They are 3 of the noisiest, most talkative little beasts I have ever known. They yell at me all day long, follow me from room to room, order me to change the cat litter right now, and we are not kidding, or we will pee on your pillow, and other fun things. This is just to say that my kitties and I are very close. However, some things are meant to be done alone, without an audience. Some things are not participatory events. And anyway, me spraying my twaddle dee is a non-event as far as the beasts go. So imagine my confusion when I did my nightly spray and all 3 cats corkscrewed their little faces and gazed at me in adoration. I thought to myself, sweet but weird. And all of a sudden all 3 were in my lap, nuzzling the moat that surrounds Queen Ladybits, purring loudly and rolling over on their backs to bat at invisible butterflies that seemed to be filling the air around them. I love my kitties, but this was just too intimate and weird. They were acting almost like they were stoned. I reached for my spray bottle of antifungal spray, brought it right up to my nearsighted old lady eyes and read the label. I really think that people who manufacture spray bottles need to be more careful not to make antifungal spray bottles look and feel like catnip spray bottles. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Yes. New internet friends, I will say it so that you do not have to. Since I was covered down there in catnip spray, of course my pussy was suddenly churning with a lapful of pussies. Fortunately, it all happened so fast that it did not occur to me to grab my phone and snap a picture so I can prove it later to any doubters when I'm telling my tale. I mean my tale. This is a good thing, because if I had a picture, I'm pretty damn sure I would attach it to this post as proof. Because I'm weird. Because I'm one of those weird old ladies with cats instead of human friends. So it's in everybody's best interest to just take my word for it and be relieved that you do not have to see photographic evidence. TLD, or if you mistake athlete's foot spray for catnip spray, what happens next is your own damn fault. kitty tax requested. Or feline tax requested. I am laying on the newly vacuumed living room floor weeping with joy at your comment. However, to be completely honest, it was not me who newly vacuumed the living room floor. It was my ex-husband who has been noticing an absolute and utter deterioration that I have begun to shed wherever I go. This is actually for real and true. He has come over to my house 3 or 4 times a week for the last month to polish the wood, do the windows, vacuum. And today he painted a bedroom because I am going to try to get visiting nurse tenants. My ex-husband makes a really wonderful friend. It just shows to go you. Yes, darling. It is. Now between now and to the future, I have some words of advice. First of all, don't waste time vacuuming. Once a month or so wrap your cat, dog, small child, or ex-husband in double-sided tape beginning just below the eyes and ending just below the legs. Because they are so taped, they will not have use of their arms or legs. So it will be easy to lay them on their side and roll them around to pick up all the hair. Secondly, don't believe everything you hear about broccoli. It does not belong in smoothies. Third, spend as much time as you possibly can in a rocking chair on a porch with a really good book. Or a really bad book. If you do not have a rocking chair, borrow one from the neighbor as long as you remember to return it. If you do not have a porch, borrow it from a neighbor. Just don't let them catch you. Fourth, when the police show up at your door or at your neighbor's porch or wherever it is they show up at, do not make direct eye contact. Nod your head quickly at everything they say and thank them repeatedly for straightening things out for you, and now you understand, and what a wonderful job they are doing. This actually works for traffic tickets too. See you in the future. And IF love you back. And I will love you even more if you can explain to me why my stupid F mobile phone will not allow me to dictate any kind of word it thinks might be offensive to somebody someplace. It will not let me type F, S, C, B. And it gave me trouble in my post because it didn't want me to use the word P. Why? Why is this? I dictate instead of typing because it's so much faster. And the other weird thing it does is arbitrarily capitalizes nouns. It might capitalize one noun 3 times and then ignore the capitalization the 4th time. It reminds me of the tweets of a certain ex-president. And then the other final weird thing it does is when I dictate a proper name that is obviously a proper name, like William or Ribadelta, it briefly capitalizes and then there is a flash and the name then appears without the capital. Why? Why? Why is my life so complicated and difficult? F it. Let's elope. I love catnip so much that when the name was taken I incorporated it into my current name. It was a music score, musical note, cat snatch fever. Musical notes. This is hilarious and I love you and your cats. I absolutely needed that laugh. So thank you. Now you've reminded me that it's been a while since I've given my own house demon catnip. So she will thank you as well. You sound like the kind of grandma I would visit every day and stay up late hearing stories from. Thanks a lot for this tale. Had a great laugh. Beautifully written. That was so well written. Best post I've read in a while. Thank you. I'm on my way to a stranger's house to pick up 2 IKEA chairs that look lovely and like something the kitties will rip to shreds. Rush seats or woven stuff of some sort. When I come back, I'll click on your link and try to figure it out. This is hysterical. I'm the same age, so I feel your pain with reading little bottles. Even the big ones. Good luck with the rash. This was the funniest post I've read in my 4+ years on Reddit. For the love of everything holy, please write and share more. I couldn't put my phone down until I finished reading your post. F those dishes. Lol, thanks for the hilarious account of your catnipped kitty. I wish you were my GMA. Or aunt. You're too funny. I'm dying here. You sound like my kind of cat lady. I wish I hadn't already used my free award of the day. You or me in 20-some years.
I love you.
From tragedy comes beauty. Thank you. That's because I am Frankie. It's lovely to be recognized by strangers. Hilarious. I could picture it all. Lol. Edit. Not picture you Lady Garden, that'd be weird. Edit 2. Not that your Lady Garden is weird. I think I'd have been better deleting and starting again. Hope I haven't offended op.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.